Alright, moving right along, go ahead and slide over. That was my actual second page. Oh yeah, I didn't even show you my first page right here. Note I have this all wallpaper. I have this tweak up here called iBlank, and it allows me to have this invisible icon right here to actually achieve that, and that's called iBlank. You have as many as you want. Some people want their icon spread out and stuff. iBlank, Cydia store. Alright, next one I have on the list is tools, and weirdly enough, inside of tools I actually have a tools folder. Now inside my tools folder I have this app called BlueTro, which I did a video on. Here's a link of it right here. And BlueTro in short really just allows you to sync your PS3 controller, whether with your with the help of your Windows or your Mac, to your iPad or whatever device you got, so you could use your controller and play the games, which is a lot easier sometimes with some games. Next on this is desktop. If I want to be lazy, whatever, and I can't actually get to my Mac, and I actually have my iPad or my iPhone in my hand, I use desktop basically just to go ahead and log into my computer, see what's going on my computer, stop something or shut it down or whatever I need to do on my computer, look at my downloads, whatever. Next on the list is Encarcer app, which is really handy. You got those little sneaky people like looking at your device, looking at your pictures or whatever on your phone. If you want to hand them your phone and you just want them just to see whatever the heck they're looking at, use the Encarcer app, and you need to use like a little hotkey for it too. Mine is the volume down button. Press that, it locks the app so they can't press the home button to exit out. They can't be sneaky and look through your stuff. Also, it's good for the little kids too. They're watching like movies, Lion King, and you want them just to watch that movie. Go ahead and lock the app and they can't get out. Next is iTransmission, which is just basically a torrent client. And you can just download torrents with your iPad or your iPhone, but torrents are really big, so I actually don't really use this that much, so it's going to be deleted. Next is Barrel right here, which is actually a Cydia tweak, and Barrel actually allows me to have this cool little effect when I scroll. Within Barrel, I have about like 10 different effects from either Ms.Pac-man or Cube Turn and all these different effects when you scroll your device. Next on the list is SBS settings. You can actually get that by this little drop-down menu when I scroll to the top. And when I scroll to the top, with this app right next to its activator, that allows me to do that tweak too, so I can swipe from the top of my bar and SBS settings come down. Now back to SBS settings. SBS settings is a toggle switch. You have your Bluetooth, your brightness, you have all these little cool little features on there. And you can toggle them off, you can do your brightness. Alright, moving along is Activator. Activator is a cool little tweak on here that you get from Cydia. I think it comes default with some apps. And it allows you to do different things, do different things different. So if you want to swipe or tap something on your screen, it can activate different features on there. So say if your home button doesn't work no more, you can replace your home button with tapping on the screen anywhere 4 times, 3 times, whatever. You can do all types of little tweaks, whatever. You just have to get into it. I just keep mine simple. Next on the list is Puffin, and it's a web browser. Unlike Google Chrome that I have on here or Safari, when you go to a website and you're viewing like a video or movie, and it says, oh, you can't view this because you don't have the plugins, and you can't download the plugins because it's not on the desktop. Puffin, on the other hand, you go to those same like things to watch a movie, whatever. I use it for sports, and you actually use it. It's like on the cloud, actual desktop web browser, really good. And Puffin is actually in the regular app store. I think it's like $4 or $3, something like that. But if you know your things at Cydia, whatever, or install this, whatever, you get that junk for free. Next on the list is iFile. And iFile is pretty much, as it says, just a directory. iFile, you look for your files and everything on your iDevice. You can rename stuff. It's pretty much like looking in your C drive. You can rearrange files, copy things, do edits, and close it. It comes really handy if stuff gets kind of scary in your iDevice. Next is iCleaner Pro, which I did a video on this one. iCleaner Pro is a must if you have like a jailbroken device. It frees up so much memory. One time I think I freed up like 2 gigs, and that's mostly cache type things in there. And you load it up, it does its thing, it sorts and finds all these different things. Like Instagram, when you look at Instagram, especially since they have the videos now, if you spend probably like 5 minutes on Instagram just looking at stuff, liking things, posting, whatever like that, and leave it out of there, you don't even know that you actually probably took up probably 150 megabytes to 200 megabytes. The space is taken up that you can't do nothing with. So with iCleaner, you actually could get rid of that. And I actually have another tool similar to that. So me show you that one, and that one is called Icontool. If I click on something and triple tap it 3 times using Activator, this allows me to open up an iFile, rename it. You can read this up on the screen. But also one thing it has right here is clear catch. Like Puffin, even though I don't use it, right now, last time I used it, it took up 14 megabytes, and that's just sitting there wasting space. So I can press clear and actually clear up that space. That tweak again is Icontool.